Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's Success Life Live. My name is Reid, and I'm here really just as your friend today, your coach, your mentor, your success share, your community friend, whatever. I don't know, you can label me as you need. But just really wanted to take a minute this morning and reflect back on our Fun Friend Friday. If you didn't get a chance to see it, or I know it was a bit long on Friday, it's up on YouTube and over on the podcast, so I'll share those links out as well. And one of the lessons that Kip had taught us, which I think he did a phenomenal job of teaching us, a ton of lessons, and if you want the transcript from it, let me know, I can send that out to you as well, was find a way, make a way. So I want to talk about that this morning. But first, good morning, Kip. Yeah, we're still talking about you and your awesome Fun Friend Friday. Good morning, Peggy. Good morning, Donna. I saw somebody else sneak in and I didn't see it. So go ahead and say good morning. Say howdy do. Say happy Monday, or if you're like me, 2 more weeks and the kids are back in school. You know, I say that with joy, but it's been a fabulous summer. We've had a great time. But truth is, I got a lot of work stacking up. Good morning, Donna. Yeah, I saw Elizabeth sneaking. So, kind of excited. We've got a couple little things planned to knock out in the last couple weeks to gain the momentum and focus in on what's ahead for the school year. But today, it's follow up on Kip Day. How's that? So that find a way, make a way. The mantra that Kip's parents gave him, really, as I thought about it, and shortly after we got off the call, my daughter, I was busy chopping something in the kitchen, and she looked at me and she said, me do, and I was like, oh God, like really, I could have this done this quick, be overdone and out. But I thought to myself, first, where she's ever going to learn to chop something, if not from me? Like, I'm going to have to send her to chopping school or something. And so I thought, okay, slow down, let her try. And so as I started to put the knife in her right hand, which is her non-functioning, her weak hand, her lazy hand as we call it, I started to get frustrated because it was like, okay, I'm right-handed, so you got to be right-handed. And then I hold the vegetable with my left hand this way, so you got to hold it this way. And everything I was trying to do, I was trying to get her to just do it like me, because my way is the right way. My way is the only way. My way is the way it needs to get done. You can see where this is going. So finally, heard Kip's voice in my head, find a way, make a way. And I thought, wait a minute, I need to open up the space for her to find a way and to make a way. So I said, watch. And I showed her what I did, and I showed her the end result that I wanted to achieve. And then I set all the equipment down in no particular order, and I said, okay, find a way, make a way. And she started with how, me, can't, all the complaining, all of the issues. And instead, I just stepped back and I said, hey, find a way. Just find a way. And so as she fumbled and fidgeted and tried to make it work with the knife and tried to copy what I did, she knew that wasn't going to work. So she shifted, literally took everything and turned it to the left, which I guess that's what left-handed people do, is just flip everything in the mirror image. And then she started to figure out little tricks and things that she could do to accomplish the same goal. She found a way, she made a way. I think we all need to sort of take that lesson that Kip so easily grew up knowing and really begin to apply it to our businesses and toward life and the things that we're trying to accomplish. We look at the way everybody else is doing it. We try and do it their way. We often stumble, tumble, and fall. And then we get frustrated saying, it's not going to work. I'm not entitled to it. I'm not big enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not fast enough. I'm not equipped enough. Whatever it is, we make an excuse and we start to call out the victim card of, I can't, it won't. When if we would just pull back, look at what the end goal is, and then say, okay, I got to find a way. I got to make a way. There is no other solution. If I want this thing chopped, to continue this scenario, I'm going to have to move the pieces and the parts around. I'm going to have to look at the problem from a different direction, a different perspective, a different set of tools and equipment and figure out how to use what I got to create what I want. We've got to begin to start to really find a way and make a way. That idea of being the victim has become so common that we end up getting a sort of a rally cry of, yeah, I know, I feel the same way. It's unfair. It's not right. If people understood. And we surround ourselves with people who allow us to be the victim, who don't challenge us to find a way or to make a way, to push ourselves to the next place. Because, in fact, they're not doing it. So why would they want somebody else to do it? And that find a way, make a way, has got to be their first response. When you're hit with something upside the back of the head that's really not working, it's become a challenge, that's become a distraction, that you want to just sit down and complain and do the poor, pitiful me. What if this week you just sort of said, wait a minute, taking a page out of Kip's book, I'm going to look at the equipment that I have in front of me, the tools, the resources, the talents, the time, the people, the things, and I'm going to look at these resources, this stuff that's in front of me, and I'm going to say, okay, my end goal needs to be blank. My objective is blank. I need to get this accomplished. And close your eyes and breathe in. Take a break. Separate yourself from being the victim and say, okay, I got to find a way. I got to make a way. If this was my last task on earth, if this was the last thing that I accomplished, how would I find a way and what would I make my way with? And then go for it. You know, a part of my learning process as a dad, and especially a dad, I think sometimes with a child with a different ability, is that I forget that the equipment that she has is different than the equipment that I have. And that's mentally and physically and emotionally and perspectively. And I think it's easier for me to do it my way than allow her to find a way that works for her. It's easier for everybody to follow me and do it my way, my system, my thing. And when it doesn't work out, I can either be the victim or I can be loud and screaming and just tell them to get out of my way. But yet, where am I denying her the opportunity to grow and become her better self, to begin to develop independence and empowerment and pride and all the things that I want her to walk away life with, that I want each of us to have, is that sense of empowerment and pride and independence and confidence and mastery. And so more and more over the last couple days, I've just slowed down and I've stepped back and I said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the end. I don't know. But what I do know is you can find a way and you can make a way to make it happen if you really want to, honey. Go forth. Now, you know, granted, she's still learning and figuring it out and stumbling through it. And that's all right. That's when she can come back and learn to ask for help, which is something that we all need to learn anyhow. Where have you gotten so stuck in your business, in your relationships, in your finance, or in your fitness, or in your faith, or in your journey of growth that you have stopped even trying to find a way or make a way, that you just make excuses, as big or as small as they are, and you stop asking for help? You're happier being in the excuse than being in the success. My challenge this week, it's Monday, it's a great day to have a challenge. When you hear the complaint begin, even if it gets all the way to your mouth and out, stop it and say, you know what? I bet if I stop for 1 minute and close my eyes and think about this, I can find a way, or I can make a way for it to happen. Because I'm sure that I'm not the first person that has had to go through this problem and find a way and make a way. And if others can do it, I can do it too. If others can achieve it, I can achieve it too. You know, I brought Kip as a Fun Friend Friday because he has such a remarkable journey. I mean, he found a way to put on skis and go down a hill when he only had 3 fingers. He found a way to go through law school and then go on to get a job representing the state of Florida in civil and in federal court. He found a way to button his 501s. Where can you find a way today to achieve the goals you want? Where can you find a way to achieve the dreams that you want? Find a way and make a way. You know, and it was funny, a way, two separate words. You only have to find one way. You don't have to find them all. Just a way. And then try it. And test it. And go through it. All right? That's all I got for you today. I want you to just stop playing the victim. Stop feeling as if the world is fighting you. And simply accept today, hey, I'm going to find a way, make a way. Make that your mantra. Part of what I do every day is I create a mantra, a thought, a word, an idea, a vision of how I want my day to go. And sometimes, to be honest, I'll use the same one 2 times or 3 times in a row because of what I see ahead of me. It's Monday. I've got a bunch of stuff on my schedule. I've got a bunch of things I got to get done. And I picked today's mantra as find a way, make a way. You're going to be going places, doing things, plan ahead, get it done, find a way, make a way. So maybe that's your mantra for this week. Maybe it's for today. Maybe it's just for the next hour. You decide. All right? Well, I thank you for being here with me on Success Life Live. And I appreciate you finding a way and making a way to be a part of it, live or in the replay. And as Elizabeth will tell you in just a moment, because she is so good to us, don't y'all just send her love throughout the day. Just send her a thank you, Elizabeth card. Tomorrow is Success Life Weekly, the newsletter, which is a mini coaching tip, will be going out. If you haven't subscribed, you got to do so, because I'm not just going to stick it in your mailbox. You got to ask for it to be stuck there. ericgreid.com/subscribe, and you'll be on the list. And that list, by the way, is only for the newsletter. So if you're kind of cautious, like, oh, if I subscribe, I'm going to get all this other junk. No, that subscribe list is only for the newsletter. When I do things like master classes and coaching specials or, other things, I create a different URL for people to sign up. So again, ericgreid.com/subscribe. And Q&A Wednesday, I already gotten some questions coming in, so keep them coming. And then we got a guest coming up on Fun Friend Friday. So we're already thinking about Friday, and we haven't even gotten started on Monday. But don't worry, that's okay. Just get through today. And do it in a spirit of worthiness and success. So think of it this way today. When I say that you are worthy, understand that you are worthy in the sense that you don't have to earn it. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to fall in and out of it. It's like grace. Once you're in that mindset that, wait a minute, I am worthy, it doesn't come off. Your eye color doesn't change based on the dress you're wearing or the tie you're suited up in. No, your worthiness continues because you have adopted and accepted that mindset and you have shifted yourself into living in that belief, and that's where your success comes from. So go out and live your life today with success. You are worthy of it. You are in worthiness. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Till then, if you need me, just eric@ericgreid.com. All right, bye-bye.